Coucou les amis, aujourd'hui je vous montre comment je prepare omelette aux légumes dans micro-ondes. Voila! Hey guys, so today is a handy hack I want to share with you guys, and that is preparing omelette in the microwave. Here I have my sausage. You can use anything of your choice, whatever you lay your hand upon. The bottom line is that we are preparing omelette inside microwave, and here I have some eggs. Here I have canola oil, known as colza oil as well. Use oil of your choice. These are the vegetables I'll be using. Here I have I have asparagus. I have bell pepper, red bell pepper. I have onions, ginger, and shallots. So I will be using them, and I have a little of this is the sausage. I've already shown you. It's vegetable merugwe. Use whatever you can lay your hands upon, and it's not necessary you do it the way I did. I mean, use what I did. I used just that we are making this omelette inside microwave. That is where we are going here. That is what we are trying to achieve here. So this is a very clean bowl, a breakable bowl. So use whatever works out for you guys. Important is that this omelette will be done inside the microwave. Here, so now I will be shredding the vegetables. It has already been washed, guys. Make sure your vegetables are very, very washed, dried before using putting them inside the oil. Otherwise, it will be splashing hot. So I am cutting the celery, little stalk of celery. Please make sure your vegetables are perfectly shredded. They are well shredded so that they can wilt easily in the oil. So here I'm shredding the well-washed, cleaned celery leaf, a little of it, and here is asparagus, but I'll be shredding the onions. Make sure your onions are thoroughly shredded, guys. Bit by bit, cut it very tiny. If you don't cut it tiny, guys, it will be bogus. It will be a sort of fibroid in your oil, and it won't look nice. So now I am getting it well shredded. You can see where I'm slicing it. So again, I will be taking the bell pepper. The bell pepper has been neatly washed. Make sure you remove every seed inside your bell pepper. Otherwise, it will be bitter and it will embitter your soup or your food, whatever. So this one also has been neatly washed, and here I am slicing it, guys. Now I will be shredding it, to the tiniest bit as possible as I could. That is the message there. Your vegetable should be well shredded to allow it to wilt fast in the hot oil, and it will not take much space, and it will not even look nice if you don't get your vegetables well shredded. Then here, guys, so here are the vegetables. I try to fast forward this video so that you won't take your time. This is shallot. So shallot is very good for seasonal allergies, and is good for high blood pressure. Shallot is very, very good. It is also in the class of onions, I think, in the same family with leek. So here I am shredding my shallot as well. The shallot is very, very, has been perfectly shredded as well. So this is ginger. Guys, I didn't peel this ginger. I only make sure it's neatly washed and, cut off every dirty part. So do not peel it. But if you want to peel it, you can go ahead. But I don't peel ginger here. So every part of ginger is beneficial. It's beneficial to the health. So that is it. Now this is asparagus. If you are using asparagus, guys, make sure you peel it. Asparagus has to be peeled. You can see the way I'm peeling it. Peel it like in form of sugar cane before you get the softer, the softer leaf. So this is it. You see the way I'm peeling it. It has been neatly washed and cleaned. Then I will now cut it. So this is my asparagus, stick of asparagus. Peeling it, continue peeling it until I get the softer leaflets. So asparagus is very, very good for most of us that are used to asparagus. Asparagus has a lot of health beneficials, and is good for blood pressure, high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever. And it's packed with antioxidants, lot of vitamins, nutrients, and the like. So right now, guys, I will be shredding my asparagus. I'll be taking little of it because the vegetable is already getting so much. So look at the way I'm shredding it. Make sure your vegetable are neatly washed. That's the key That's the main key here, guys. Your vegetables have to be well washed, thoroughly washed. Otherwise, you're gonna be meeting sand and it won't go well with your teeth and your mood. So I'm shredding it. You can see the way I'm shredding it, getting it shred. In fact, all the vegetables has been well shredded. So guys, here we are. These are the vegetables neatly washed and thoroughly shredded to best of my likes anyway. So shred it the way you are, the way you can, but make sure they are neat. You can see. Then I'm re-shredding it again. I'm chopping it this time, I am re-chopping the vegetables to make sure they are okay, Yes, so this is my bowl of oil. Guys, this is canola oil or colza oil. Use any oil of your choice or whatever you want to use. You want to use margarine or butter or what. So now I'll be adding little oil, just a little. Add whatever quantity works for you. At the end of the day, the oil will be, will come out, will be separated. So here I will be putting it I didn't preheat these microwaves anyway. This is not a preheated microwaves, guys. So I just put it like that. It wasn't preheated, in case if you want to know. I just put it there and voila. So the oil is now heated, guys. It's now hot. And I will be adding the vegetables to get it wilted. Yes, wow. So hope you are following, you are understanding this, guys. So just put the vegetables bit by bit. Anyways, I didn't allow the oil to be so hot, to be very hot. I didn't allow that so that it won't burn the vegetables. If your oil is very hot before adding your vegetables, it will burn them and it won't look nice. So I just make it just a warm oil, so to say. I allow the oil to be a bit warm, and there I added my vegetables. So now I will be returning the bowl of vegetable with oil into the microwave, and allow it to wilt. So bit wilting and cooking at the same time. So here we go into the microwave again, guys. And this time, so I will prepare the sausage. Yes, so this is the sausage. This sausage is called vegetable meruge. So use anything of your choice. You can just use ordinary vegetable. You can just use all the omelette. You can just do ordinarily the omelette. And here I didn't add salt, guys. I hope you noticed. I don't normally cook with salt. Instead, I prefer to cook with cubes. Yes, so here I am cutting the sausages. As you can see, I just took two. I am cutting them into pieces. Cut them as you like in case you'll be using sausages. And so now I will be adding, I will bring down the vegetable from the oil and show you guys. I hope you can see it's wilting already. I just want to make sure you are following, and because this is a handy hack, so that it can serve you in this total lockdown, so that this is a good handy for you guys in your kitchen. You don't have to run up and down to pot, to wash, to cook. You see, the vegetable has already wilted, and it's not that cooked, but you can see at least bit witness is in it already. And then yes, so it looks nice, guys, very yummy. And here you can use this to eat whatever you want to eat rice, to eat potatoes, to eat bread, whatever. So here I will be showing my eggs. Wow, neatly selected eggs. And I will be, breaking some into this bowl. Yeah, so I will be using, I think I use 6 eggs here. And yes, the eggs are nice. You can use white egg, you can use this egg, whatever eggs works out for you. So yes, this is the second one. Yeah, so guys, this is a handy hack for you in your kitchen, and in case if you are in haste, you are lazy to put on your gas or what, you just break your eggs and into the microwave, and here you go. In a question of minutes, your omelette is ready, or your scrambled egg, whatever. So here you can use butter, you can use vegetable oil, as I did. So I use colza oil. You can use sunflower oil, you can use groundnut oil, you can use margarine, whatever works for you. So I am okay with the number of eggs I desire. And you whisk it thoroughly, guys. Make sure you whisk it until everything is blended together. Yeah, continue whisking. Yeah, I didn't add salt. I hope you can observe. I added no salt and I added nothing that is spicy. So here we're adding the sausages, the well chopped sausages. Actually, it's not all that well chopped. I was just lazy to make it smaller than this anyway. So, but it's okay for me because when it gets into the oil, it will shrink. Yes, it will shrink. Now, so I will whisk everything together, guys. Yes, everything is getting whisked. And now I will be adding this whisk egg sausage into the vegetable. Wow, ooh la la. This, honestly, guys, just wish you are here with me. This vegetable alone, you can put your spaghetti, you can cook your spaghetti with it. Now I will be adding this egg with sausage straight. And wow, so I hope you can see. This looks so yummy, guys. So yummy. Apart from adding your omelette into this wheated vegetable, you can put spaghetti, you can add yam, you can add beans, you can eat it whatever works fine for you. So now we go back into the microwaves. Yes, yeah. Now we are back into the microwave and look at how it's rising, guys. That's another interesting thing about, preparing omelette inside the microwave. It rises. The first time I did this, I was much in love with it because it rises beyond my imagination. Because I think because the oven, no, the microwave is bit airtight, it's bit airtight. So the entire air, I don't really know how to put it, but I think so because you can see the way it's rising compared to when you prepare it on the stove on your cooker. You can see how big it is swelling. So look at it. I just want you guys to look at the raw one. You can see. Yes, I will be showing you under this broken plate now, under this bowl. So look at the raw eggs, gathering one side, while the cooked one, you can see. So look at it. I just want you guys to see it very well. That's why I'm turning it. So I will put it back into the microwave. I just want you guys to follow up. So look at the under. I will show you how the under looks like. It looks very neat. Look at the under. I hope you saw it. So now I am back to the microwave and I brought it down. So I want to turn it. Look at how thick. Oh my God. Just look at how thick it is. Look at the layers, very thick layers. I hope you can see. Wow, look at the vegetables. It looks so yummy, guys. Here. Just turn it. Look at it. Wow, you can see. Look at the layers. It has very thick layers. And when you prepare your omelette on top of stove or cooker, you don't get this type of thickness. That's another interesting thing about preparing omelette in the microwave. So the first day I tried it, I so much fell in love and I decided to share it with you guys. And I believe you want to like it. You are just definitely will love it. So one is faster, is a handy hack. And now I go back into the microwave and allow just for a second. Yeah, so guys, finally, here we are. I will be serving it right now. It's done. Wow, look at it. So, guys, sorry, it's like this camera turned upside down here. I don't know. Maybe the way I turn the camera, but it will get back to the normal view. So please bear with me. So now I will be serving the egg, the omelette, you see. So look at the thickness. You can see the thickness and wow. Just look at the vegetables. You can observe, notice I didn't allow the vegetables to cook too much. The vegetable didn't overwilt, it didn't overcook. You can see the bell pepper is still as fresh. That is, the red is still somehow fresh. It's not all that fade. It didn't fade. That is to say, I didn't allow the vegetable to overcook, including the oil. Now watch the sausage. You can see the sausage now is bit shrinked. Yeah, and I really love how it tastes. So the egg, the thickness, the layers of the egg, how thick it is, in fact, makes me to fall in love with it. And everything about it looks so yummy and tastes yummy. Here, guys, I didn't use any spice. I didn't use salt. And here we are. Oh my God, it looks so yummy and it tastes yummy-liciously. Yummy-liciously, guys. Please give me a thumbs up in this video, and then let me know what else you want me to share with you. Try it and let me see.